What up, everyone? Happy 2019. My resolution is to work out less and drink more. Just kidding. Okay, they mentioned that today it's all about nostalgia, and when I think of nostalgia, I remember some of my favorite songs. Does anyone here want to name one of their favorite songs? No? Carousel? Alright. So here's the thing about favorite songs. You never know when something becomes your favorite song. Sometimes it's because it coincides with a moment in your life. When I was a kid, I got really into Blink-182 because it coincided with my parents' divorce, and that meant a lot as a means of comfort. But what we don't do is intentionally list down what we like about music with the intention of finding something that fits every little bit of that criteria. For example, you don't list down, oh, I'm into the key of G sharp, about 110 beats per minute, a male voice, probably not country. Okay, this song checks out everything on the list, that's my new favorite. You don't do that. I've never met anyone who does that. If anyone does do that, probably a little psychotic. But here's the weird thing. We do that all the time with people. I've met more than a few people who will list down, I'm kind of into guys who are at least 6 feet tall, plays sports, maybe team sports, has a dog. I would love a guy with a dog. Oh my god, this guy has a dog, does team sports, and 6 feet tall. He's the one. Or, I'm into girls who like yoga, maybe has a little Latino in her. Maybe into music festivals. She checks out, she's the one. We don't do that with music, we do it with people, it's totally acceptable. Here's another thing. I have never sat down, put on Spotify with the intention of, today I'm going to find a new favorite song. This week I'm going to find at least 2 favorite songs. That doesn't happen, but I also know people who do that with people. I've heard a friend say, 2019, I have a feeling in my gut. This year is the year. I'm going to meet the one. We don't do it with songs, but we do it with people. All the time. But here's the thing. With songs, it just sort of, it comes in. We hear it on the radio. It's random. We put on our favorite radio station or playlist, whatever, and all of a sudden you think, oh, that one, that stuck out. Let me hear that again. Let me hear that again. And again. That suddenly has meaning to me. Or it just, someone gives it to you, and you think, okay, this person's one of my favorite people, and they give me the song, and so associated with that person, and all of a sudden, it's my favorite. It's not something within our control. And we trip a lot about finding the right connection, whether it's a friend or if it's romantic, but we fail to realize a lot of it just falls into place. A lot of it just aligns. So that's something I've been trying to think about. But then, as I was thinking about this, I realized one thing that's a little bit troubling. When I think of my favorite songs, a lot of them are a little old. A lot of them about a decade old. The early 2000s, maybe caps off at 2008. maybe as little 80s. Oh man, Third Eye Blind. Oh my God, are they still around? But and that troubled me because that made me think. Does that mean I'm past the point in which I could find a new favorite song? And by association, does that mean I'm past the point where I could find a deep, substantial connection that is natural? And that made me think, when was the last time I memorized someone's catchphrases the same way I've memorized lyrics? You know, when I was a kid, I would buy CDs, you know, back when they existed. And then because I couldn't afford more CDs, I'd have to listen to that again and again and again. And I would memorize track orders and titles and read the liner notes, and that was the only thing I would do. It was not just like background noise to whatever task I was doing. Listening to music was a task in itself. And then now, you know, there's an unlimited stream of data. You know, if I'm not hooked within the first 10 seconds, boom, skip track, I'm done. What's next? So then, when was the last time I've memorized someone's little quirks or nonverbal reactions the same way I would memorize little skips to a CD or a record or a cassette tape? When was the last time I would recognize someone's wardrobe the same way I would recognize the little creases on the liner notes that I would read up until the thank you notes? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it is a matter of habit, maybe it's a matter of technology, maybe it is a matter of age. All I know is, to find out, I just gotta pause, hit play, and keep listening. Thank you.